Tell you something. Jayden Daniels is a stone
He's
cold killer.
He's legit, man. He's legit.
Like the Detroit Lions blitzed Jayden Daniels on half of his dropbacks. I mean, he completed 12 of 16. I mean, nothing phased him.
Unfazed, unbothered. I've been calling that all year.
Which is basically the opposite of what was happening with Jared Goff.
Yeah, clearly Jared Goff was, flustered. There was some pressure, but more importantly, some of the passes that Jared Goff was throwing seemed forced. There were a couple of those interceptions. They were forced where he had easy check downs, outlet receivers, and he just kept throwing the ball, trying to push the ball down the field unnecessarily. Yeah. So you could just look at both quarterbacks and see, okay, who's the veteran and who's the rookie?
Right. And, Briscoe made a good point earlier. She said that one team you probably don't want to play right now is the Commanders because they're playing with house money.
So much
they're not supposed to be here anyway, right? And they get into a very relaxed situation, and it felt like it was the Lions who were feeling the pressure of the moment despite being the number one seed.
I said in the green room with the Washington Commanders, sometimes you play a team, they don't know what they don't know. Like, you look at the Washington Commanders, no one expected the Washington Commanders to be at this situation.
Not even them when the year started.
Exactly. But you know what? When you have a quarterback like Jayden Daniels, that confidence permeates all throughout the team. Mm-hmm. On offense, on defense, everyone just knows. Because I played with a quarterback like that, Tom Brady, where you just know going into every game, we should win. We got a chance to win because of the guy that we have.
After he just pulled that off last night. Continues to impress in the most difficult situation he's ever been faced upon. I mean, the number one seed on the road, and he didn't blink. He didn't blink. We saw the throws. We saw his fourth down conversions with his legs. I mean, this team looks to him, and they know that they can beat anybody. This wasn't even about this game. This is about them thinking that they are the best team in the world and winning a world championship, I think. I think they totally had the expectations to go in there and win. You could tell it from their quarterback. The unbelievable offensive line play because, he had pockets that he could throw from where he was clean 3-4 seconds. And when he didn't, he could escape and use his legs. Absolutely impressive performance from probably the best rookie quarterback I've ever seen.
So you see the final score behind us. And I know a lot of people are shocked to see that right now because the Commanders went into Detroit, took down the number one seed in the NFC, 45-31, and at times it looked easy.
I feel like there was a point in time where you were like, if there's one team in the NFC I don't want to see right now, it might be the Commanders. Yeah. And here is why. 14 wins in the regular season. That's what we were expecting of the Lions. The road to the Super Bowl went through Detroit, and the Commanders went in there tonight and just absolutely knocked it out of the park. And that's exactly.
First off, congratulations. First time Washington has made the NFC Championship since the 1991 season. You told me this week we were not coming in here as underdogs.
Yeah.
What can you say about this game?
Well, first of all, glory to God, obviously. But just a special season. Obviously, strong group of guys. And just a team win. Honestly, all three phases came together. And it took every point that we had to score, just because they're such a good team, that team. I was with them for 5 days last year, a long stint. But overall, I got such respect for what they do. So many good players, so many good people. And we just came out here and played our game. We didn't fret the environment. We knew it was going to be loud. But when you got a guy like Jayden, we got all the confidence in the world. We're going to figure it out.
We overuse the word poise and composure with him. Yeah. Today, he seemed to be on a different level. Talk to me about the Jayden that you saw today against this team, the number one seed in the NFC?
Honestly, it's the same guy. You guys could say that it's a different Jayden, but to us, it's the same guy every week. Same guy since he showed up in Washington and Virginia with us. Just a guy that loves the process, that's all about the team, doesn't care what it looks like, doesn't care if he has to throw the ball 50 times or we run the ball 50 times or he has to run the ball 50 times. And so for us, it's just the ultimate confidence that no matter what's going on, he's going to figure out, we're going to figure it out, and we're just going to make one more play than the other team.
Up next, either the Eagles or the Rams. What are your thoughts? Do you guys care who you're facing? Do you have a preference?
I'm just glad we have 8 days to recover. I'm not feeling too great right now. My ribs are a little beat up, but overall, just to be able to just sit back tomorrow and watch the game with no agenda. Enjoy the day off, but be ready to get my body right, get the team right, focus for whoever we play. And to us, it doesn't matter. Obviously, two really good teams, and we're going to have to bring our A game to compete with either of them.
Congratulations.
Hello, and welcome to today's special report. We're diving deep into one of the most extraordinary NFL playoff stories in recent history. The Washington Commanders, a team long overshadowed by mediocrity, have risen to the pinnacle of the NFL spotlight. In a season of jaw-dropping moments and unprecedented comebacks, the Commanders have rewritten the script of what it means to defy expectations. And it all culminated in a 4-5, 3-1 shootout victory over the Detroit Lions, securing their place in the NFC Championship. This turnaround began in July 2023 when Josh Harris acquired the franchise for a record $6.05 billion, signaling a new era of ambition and excellence. Harris's leadership infused the team with a renewed sense of purpose, setting the stage for a season no fan could have predicted. By bringing in head coach Dan Quinn and general manager Adam Peters, Harris crafted a leadership duo that was both tactical and visionary. Their combined efforts have transformed a franchise once dismissed as irrelevant into a contender few can ignore. But what truly catapulted this franchise into contention was the arrival of a young quarterback whose story is just beginning to unfold. Jayden Daniels, the second overall pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, has delivered a rookie season for the ages. A Heisman winner out of LSU, Daniels quickly silenced any doubts about his ability to transition to the professional stage. With poise beyond his years, Daniels led the Commanders to a 1-2-5 record, their highest win total since the franchise's Super Bowl-winning 1992 season. His regular season stats were nothing short of remarkable: 3,568 passing yards, 25 touchdowns, and a 69% completion rate. In the divisional matchup against the top-seeded Detroit Lions, Daniels put on a clinic, throwing for 299 yards and 2 touchdowns. His composure in high-stakes moments, combined with his ability to extend plays, has drawn comparisons to seasoned veterans. What sets Daniels apart isn't just his physical skills, it's his mental toughness. He's a leader who thrives under pressure, inspiring teammates and fans alike. His chemistry with star players like Austin Ekeler and Zach Ertz has turned the Commanders' offense into a well-oiled machine. While Daniels' brilliance has been pivotal, this success story is also about the team built around him. The Commanders' resurgence was no accident. It was the product of bold moves in free agency in the draft. Veterans like Austin Ekeler, Zach Ertz, and Bobby Wagner brought leadership and stability, while rookies Jan Newton, and Mike Steele added youthful energy to the roster. Austin Ekeler, known for his explosive running style, has complemented Daniels' passing game with critical yards after contact. Zach Ertz has been a reliable target in clutch situations, while Bobby Wagner's leadership on defense has galvanized the team. And let's not forget the midseason trade for Marshawn Lattimore, whose presence elevated the Commanders' defense to a championship-caliber unit. His ability to shut down elite receivers has been invaluable in high-pressure games. These calculated roster enhancements, led by Adam Peters, exemplify the power of strategic decision-making. The seamless integration of veteran and young talent has fueled the Commanders' historic run. Yet, it wasn't just about personnel. The Commanders' strategy and play calling took their performance to another level. The Commanders' offensive identity was transformed under offensive coordinator Cliff Kingsbury. His no-huddle strategy and fast-paced play calling kept defenses on edge, perfectly complementing Daniels' dual-threat capabilities. Head coach Dan Quinn also embraced a fearless philosophy, pushing the boundaries with an 87% success rate on fourth-down conversions. These calculated risks turned the tide in critical games, breaking opponents' spirits and extending crucial drives. This synergy between innovative coaching and aggressive execution has redefined the Commanders' offensive strategy. By incorporating elements of unpredictability and sheer determination, the team has consistently outmaneuvered top-tier opponents. This high-octane approach has not only delivered wins but has also electrified a fan base hungry for success. The Commanders' home games have become must-see events, drawing record-breaking crowds and creating an atmosphere of unrelenting support. With a unified team, innovative coaching, and an unwavering belief in their abilities, the Commanders are now on the cusp of history. For the first time since their Super Bowl winning season in 1992, the Washington Commanders stand just one win away from the ultimate stage. The NFC Championship represents not just an opportunity, but a culmination of a year defined by resilience, strategy, and heart. Jayden Daniels' story is far from over. As the Commanders prepare to face their next opponent, his ability to lead under pressure will be tested like never before. But if this season has shown us anything, it's that this young quarterback thrives in moments of adversity. The Commanders' journey has become an inspiration, reminding us all that greatness isn't given, it's earned. Their 6-game winning streak heading into the NFC Championships volumes about the team's focus and determination. As they take the field, the weight of a city's hopes rests on their shoulders. Yet, with the unwavering support of their fans and the strategic brilliance of their leadership, the Commanders are ready to seize their moment. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. Stay tuned as we follow the Washington Commanders' quest for NFL glory. Their story is far from over, and history awaits.